Good morning, M4. In today's math, we are going to focus on your comprehension or your understanding of a story or any given reading material. Okay, so I have posted in Google Classroom the extract of The Voyage of Dr. Dolittle. But before you go and read the extract, I need you to look up the meaning of these words here. You can use your dictionary or your phone and check in the internet the meaning of these words. We have cobbler, hearth, crumbs, bandaging, twitch, whiskers. If you already know some of the words, it's okay to skip them, but I encourage you to please search for the meaning because you will find them or you will see them later in the extract and it will help you understand the extract. Of course, if there are other words later on, when you're reading the extract, if there are other words that you don't know, you can always check it in the dictionary or in your phone, okay? But with this list here, please do check their meaning in your dictionary. Now, once you have checked the meanings, go to the extract. This one, I already posted a copy of this extract in Google Classroom. When you read your extract, please understand the extract. Don't rush to finish reading. Okay, don't rush because there's no timer. What's important is you understand what you're reading. All right? You have to read the paragraph on top here. It's important. It will give you an idea of the extract. All right? And the first word is also here, cobblers. Okay, so for the first activity, I will explain to you the questions because you will need these extract or the information in this extract for your first activity. So listen carefully. So your first activity looks like this. We have the title, The Voyage of Dr. Dolittle. That's the name of the story. The Dr. Dolittle stories are about a doctor who learns to talk to animals. It means there are other stories about Dr. Dolittle. But for this one, we are focusing on the voyage of Dr. Dolittle. So for your activity 1, you need to answer these 3 questions. All right. The first one, what the characters are talking about in the extract. So you have to go through the extract and think, what are they talking about here? There's more than one topic that they're talking about here. To give you a clue, the characters in the extract, they're talking about three topics here. So what are those 3 topics they're talking in the extract? So you have to check that. Number 2, who is the narrator or the one telling the story? Okay, who's the one telling the story in this extract? Is it a boy, Tommy Stubbins, or Polynesia the parrot? Okay, so you're given 2 options, Tommy Stubbins or Polynesia the parrot. So who is the one telling the story? You have to find evidence or lines on the extract that supports your answer. Okay, if you say it's Tommy Stubbins, find an evidence here. Find lines here that will support your answer. If you say it's Polynesia the parrot, find evidence here or lines that support your answer. Okay, that's for number 2. Now for number 3, summarize the key points of the extract. Now you have 3 main points here. Characters. You have to write who are the characters in the extract. Setting. Where do you think where do you think the characters are in the extract? The third point is the main idea. What do you think is the main idea of this extract? What is it about? All right, so that's the number 3 question. Now for your activity 2, it's still about the voyage of Dr. Dolittle, and I will explain that as well. So that was it for your activity 1. You only have 3 questions, but make sure you understand the question and the extract so that you will find the answers here. The answers are all here, okay? I'm telling you, the answers are all here in the extract. For your activity 2, it's like this. It looks like this. You have the extract here. It's actually the extract. It's also part of this extract, but just the shorter version. Now read this extract. Read this passage. Read this passage, understand it, and then think, which things does Polynesia say must be noticed about animals? Okay, so Polynesia the parrot talked about things that you need to notice about animals. Now what you need to do is if you can't print this, you just have to tick the boxes. You have to tick the boxes of those things that must be noticed about the animals. But if you can't print this, write in your notebook the sentences or the phrases that needs to be noticed about animals. All right, there's more than one answers. Okay, there's more than one. Write those things in your notebook. Write these phrases. Now for number 2, why do lots of animals hardly talk with their tongues? The answer is also here in this passage. Write it here. Okay? Why do animals hardly means not really. So you have to explain the answer here. Why do lots of animals rarely talk with their tongues, or not really? Really or rarely, not even happening. Okay, number 3. Why do birds not mind so much? So it means here, why do birds doesn't really mind talking a lot? So you have to check the answer here. Again, the answers of these 3 questions are all here in the extract. You just have to understand the extract well and write your answers here. If you are going to write your answer in your notebook, please do write clearly and with support from the extract. Okay, write in full sentences and mind your punctuation. So if you have any question, please message me and take clear photos of your homework. That's it for our English today. Again, don't rush when you're reading. Take your time, understand the extract. And don't forget to check the meanings of the words that you don't understand. All right, so that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.